Hello everybody, I'm RuudDevil. Welcome back to the series that was never meant to be a series. Yes, it's the return of TYRION Takes On, where we pit our boy
TYRION!
Yes, him against a new lord and see if he has the stones to take them down. Previously, we saw him easily take down the Gold Queen, and then, albeit with some help, he slew the mighty Taurox. But today, he is taking on the undead in the mighty Count Noctilus. Will he triumph, or will he get burned harder than Malekith at the Shrine of Asuryan? Well, guess there's only one way to find out. Hello everybody, I'm RuudDevil. Welcome back to another Warhammer 3 cast. Welcome back to the series. It's not a series, it is TYRION Takes On. And today, he is taking on the mighty Count Noctilus. Old Davy Jones himself, if he was like, you know, part squid or something. But yes, obviously in line for the High Elves is TYRION, Venarian. I'll be honest, I'm running out of ways to introduce this guy, so that's all you be getting. Let's have a quick look at the lords in the roster before we get in. And again, no feint and riposte. Does it not show up here? I'm pretty sure it does. Marsh, I mean, everyone gets this. The Heart of Avalon for emergency healing. Sunfang, I mean, that will actually be pretty, he should actually get good value against Vampire Coast with that. But no feint and riposte. But he is on his horse, so he can get in, do his damage, and then get out quickly. Accompanying him is a Lore of Mage Shadows. You better not run, you better not cry. The Pit of Shades will tell you why. Well, that's all they're running, Pit of fucking Shades. And yeah, this should also get a lot of value. We have Eagle Claws hidden in the forest. We got some Swordmasters of Hoeth. Some Spearmen. Ooh, some Shadow Warriors with their Stalk. And then the ever-reliable White Lions. So, pretty formidable front line. And a sneaky siege from the High Elves. But facing them today, oh my days. I think this is a remove HUD moment. Because that is Queen Bess. I'll be honest, when they revealed this in the trailer, it's actually what prompted me to buy the DLC, because, I mean, look at this thing. It is just majestic. I love it. We have zombie pirates. Very cheap, very cost-effective, and very good at just holding these points. We have a Gunnery White hero, and then we have Count Noctilus on his Necrofex Colossus with Pit of Shades, Invocation of Nahek, no shit, the Wind of Death, Arcane Conduit. Dude, how much did this cost you? You bought all the expensive spells plus his mount? Okay, I see where he put his money in. And then we have one of my other favorite units, the Deck Gunners, with their Shield Breaker, I think it's called. Is it Shield Breaker? Whatever the debuff is, there it is, Shield Breaker. And they have excellent damage and also pretty decent range as well, but the Shield Gunners are pretty good. And we've got some zombie pirate gun hand or gunnery mobs in the forest as well. So, let's see how they get on. Can TYRION make it 3-0 in his own series that's not a series? Imagine we'll get some gunnery mobs coming in here, or zombie mobs to go cap the point. Plenty of bodies. Plenty of stuff for them to cap. Oh, it's going to be over here. Obviously spawning into stealth. Thank you, Forest. Thank you, Line of Sight. And he's actually doing a full charge. High Elven player playing it a little bit patient. He can't see the Shadow Warriors, remember? They do have Stalk. And he's about to go into a trap here. Oh, there goes the first volley. What is his actual range damage? Oh my god, it's almost 800. Shadow Warriors reveal themselves. He's going to take out the Eagle Claw because obviously they have that bonus V large. You want a bit of a hazard for Count Noctilus here. He could actually be sidestepping because Noctilus can fire while moving, I'm pretty sure. And he could just be dodging the Eagle Claws here. Shadow Warriors getting a few neat volleys there. They don't have AP, so remember, it's, you know, give it time. Give it time. And now the zombies slowly make their way up here. Oh, Queen Bess actually landed a direct hit, and they're now on fire. And they actually get hit with the monstrous impact. Hold on, we're gonna have to see it again. Load another shell! Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh my god, look at it. It's so glorious. Oh, that poor Eagle Claw. Those two guys just got clobbered. Well, the gunnery deckhands are now in the open. These White Lions are going to take a lot of damage, and with that Shield Breaker, just going to keep taking more. The Eagle Claws, there's actually two of them now, are going to be just firing everything on Noctilus. He could be strafing these. He's not. Oh, he summoned zombie pirates on top of the siege. Very well done. But the first point is roared into life even more because the White Lions are going in. And I've never seen people rock White Lions as much as when I started casting multiplayer. Like, everyone likes White Lions, sure, but it's... You always wait for that Swordmaster of Hoeth, not in multiplayer. No, look at these guys. They can just do everything. Except kill that one zombie. Come on, finish the job. Cut his head off. Wow, this one... Okay, I guess the zombie wants to live, alright. Tyrion's going in! And Noctilus is on half health. I don't think he'll be bothered, actually, because Invocation of Nehek will probably come out anytime. Oh, there it is. 18 seconds, that heal. Absolutely ridiculous. Anyway, Tyrion did charge in. Does not have Feint and Riposte, but he's going to be fighting the Gunnery White. No, he's changed his mind. He's going straight in. This is my series, and I'm not going to fucking lose to anyone. He needs to be careful, though. Heir of Anarion or not, he isn't completely unkillable. And he was actually getting hit by the deckhands now. Some of them are firing on Tyrion. Others are hitting those White Lions who have now fled the scene. And Tyrion's down to half health. He's actually forced to retreat there. So Noctilus faring very well. Is that Sunfang? Well, the 2-minute cooldown begins now. Oh, look at that sweet damage. If that actually extended across the entire unit, it probably would have deleted them. And Tyrion's still going in. I like the position of these deckhands, though. Getting so much value out of them. I think they're like 700, I think. I think they're a little bit cheaper than White Lions. And they've actually, if that is true, they've already made a profit. And I can't tell if he's winning or losing this position, because he has points 1 and 2. I think he just sent his chaff units to the flanks here. But he's definitely fighting over this middle point a lot. I think he's going to have to start sending some chaff units. That is the opposite of chaff. Those are depth guard. I think they're going to go for the flanks here. Tyrion under a threat from the deckhands. There goes the Heart of Avalon for that emergency heal. We've seen it for the first time. He's being pushed to the brink now. And the Eagle Claws have just stopped shooting. The archers are still going in. Combat even. Why is the Gunnery White... Why was the Gunnery White going toe-to-toe with this? You're the Heir of Anarion, man. You're banging the Queen of Avalon, like, Jesus Christ. Okay, anyway. Let's have a look at the flanks here. We do have Illyrian Reavers. Dirt cheap. I think Depth Guard will actually kill them. They don't even have to be pole arms. But these gunnery mobs will actually fall pretty quickly to the Illyrian Reavers. There are Rangers in here as well. Pretty solid unit. Very cheap, and with anti-infantry, they should cut down these zombies pretty easily. Even with those annoying little bats snoring at them. Noctilus is very low here. The Illyrian Reavers did get caught out by the Depth Guard there. More archers just coming in. Both the Eagle Claws gone. I think we actually missed the death of Bessie. I was focusing on the Lord's fight. That's okay, though. One deckhand gone. The archer's doing very well here. Oh, there is one Eagle Claw that still fires. And look how low Tyrion is. If there's one silver lining for Tyrion, it's the fact that those deckhands, while focusing on him, allow themselves to get deleted by the archers. Because one of them is down, the other one is being hit by the Illyrian Reavers here. And Tyrion is going back in on the Gunnery White. He really wants this Gunnery White dead, and to be fair to him, he's done a really good job holding off the High Elven Lord here. You've got Depth Guard, actually, in combat slightly. They're, okay, I figured they'd be winning that. Now they're losing. Okay. I was going to say, you don't spend 1100 on Depth Guard for them to lose. And even the Gunnery White, excuse me, is actually winning this fight. A Pit of Shades in the back there. And just watch those health bars actually just get deleted. Well, the Lord of Shadows Mage, on foot, is obviously in the forest somewhere there. Heart of Avalon popped again, which may I remind you, oh, and the Gunnery White goes down. Also his gift, his Heart of Avalon, which procs only in the most emergent situations, or dire situations. On a 2-minute cooldown, mind you. And he's used it twice. High on that victory. No zombie deckhands are going to stop him. He wants blood. He's got one hero to his name. And now he's going for Noctilus. Invocation on the Heck comes in again. I'll be honest. It doesn't seem like Noctilus has got the value he wanted. Maybe I'm wrong. 1400? Bruh, you're well over 3000 with those spells. With that amount of spells, you're well over 3000. Anyway, he summoned the pirates in behind. I love the VFX on the Vampire Coast. Just the whole water theme is always, like, just so cool. Anyway, Tyrion is surrounded here. We're not going to look at health bars for the time being. This is the Tyrion Takes On series. We will make it as dramatic as possible. The Eagle Claws are going in. They just clip the Necrofex's ankle there. One of your units has been destroyed. And... Oh! Cool kids don't look at bolt throwers. Well, maybe you should have. You might have actually dodged that one. Noctilus is sleeping with the fishes. He's to the depths with him. Is Tyrion going to die here? He is surrounded. Hold on, I hear a pit of shades. I hear a pit of shades to finish off these depth guard. And that might seem like a waste. Not really. The depth guard are the most expensive unit that this guy has out right now. And this is probably the only second spell we've seen, so... And there it is. And now they are routing completely with the death of their lord. So, the points, a pretty comfortable lead for the High Elves. Let's have a look what was going on at point 1. We haven't seen point 1 the entire time. Rangers going in now versus 3 deckhands. I think if he organizes this right, and by that I mean the deckhands actually start moving here to hit the flanks, he should actually win this pretty comfortably. But if he clumps up like this, the Rangers should actually just slowly but surely grind them down. I'm guessing he's not looking at this because I would have immediately redeployed them. Speaking of redeploy, we have some scurvy dogs. I think they might have scurvy. And Mongols going in. Animated Hulks I'm not too worried about. But the Mongols might be a problem here, although they are drastically outnumbered. 2,000 gold value for these Shadow Warriors, more than earning their keep. What about these deckhands? 38 kills, 1,200. Yeah, they made a profit, but they should be trying to get in there. And I think that was a little desperate charge from these Mongols because they are already crumbling. Actually, they're routing. I thought they'd crumble first, but that's kind of weird. Anyway, Tyrion being harassed by bats. The Vampire Coast guy is not content. He lost his hero and his lord to this guy. Hey, I don't blame him if he wants some vengeance. I don't blame him one little bit. And these Rangers on 69 kills, nice. 300 gold value. Oh, it's the Swordmasters that had to clean her up the mess. Oh, I see. Honestly, if you're fighting Vampire Coast and your opponent is spamming zombies this much, Swordmasters of Hoth seem like the biggest no-brainer. In fact, you could move these Rangers to the middle, and yeah, those Swordmasters would just hold that all day, all fucking day. And Tyrion chased out of the map by bats. There, you saw her here first, folks. But he got it done. And we got some Lothern Seaguard there. These Shadow Warriors, I don't know how they still have ammunition. They're down to 13, but I feel like they've just been shooting all day. Unless that's a different one. That's a different one. Okay. It's a different one. I was confused because they have 50 kills. So much value. He does have this middle point, but any sort of assault he makes is just gone. Literally just gone. And the Mongols rallied for another attack, and we saw how that went. I think really well played by the High Elven player. He had a lot of annoying things to deal with. Still some. But yeah, he used his archers so well. His Eagle Claws were under so much attack as well, and because he had zombies summon on them as well as the Queen Bess. Managed to keep them alive long enough to actually get the final hit on Noctilus. So I'd say that's pretty good. Anyway, we've still got some fighting left to go. Point 1 is now completely devoid of High Elves. Unless you want to count these Spearmen. I mean, I think it's safe to say they're gone. These guys should actually cap point 1 pretty quickly. Is he going to move one of those Rangers to the middle? Is he going to send the Mage to the middle? Because there are a lot of reinforcements coming in. He must have enough magic for another Pit of Shades. Well, with point 1 cap, we might see a comeback on the cards. It would take a lot. I'm not kidding, it would take a lot. But judging by all the reinforcements coming in, it might just be doable. Speaking of coming in, not in the giggity manner, I wish it was. It was the Illyrian Reavers. The deck gunners, actually, I think the deck gunners could keep firing here. I think the deck gunners could have kept firing there because they took a lot of damage from those initial volleys. Slightly caught down by the zombies. They do get their charge off. And instantly kill 2 of them and do a pretty healthy amount of damage there. With Shock Cav, you want to go in, get that initial damage, and then just leave. They're a bit like chariots in that regard, except way clunkier because there's more of them. So more likely to get stuck there. Animated Hulks. I'm not sure how good they are. I think they're quite cheap, but they do have cannons for arms, so it's got to count for something, I suppose. Rangers are pushing in through the point. He needs to cap this middle point, though. Actually, his lead is strong enough Actually, whoa, his lead is way too healthy. I think he can actually win this 2-1. Deckhands are firing on these ranges, but unless he deprives him on that third point, actually, I think I might have miscalculated, because, oh my god, I think he actually, yeah, he doesn't even need the middle point. What have I been talking about? He's fine, he's fine. Just let the rangers just hold up this entire middle bit while the archers do their worst. I want to see one more Pit of Shades. You hear me, sweetheart? One more Pit of Shades. 102 kills, come on. There's so much here. Let's turn that into 150 kills. You must have enough magic by now. You've already done 2 that we know of. And who is that in the back? Those are the Illyrian Reavers. Okay. I don't think we're going to get our wish. Okay, yeah, he's more than got the lead here. More than got it. And I think that's GG for the High Elves. And I think that might be 3-0 for Tyrion here. Here we go! Pit of Shades! Yes! Let there be light. Or shadows in this case. It's so beautiful! And I think that was Overcast, because that lasted a hell of a long time, and I think that was Overcast. 102, 127. Well, I think she was entitled to more kills there, but it did its job. This has been such a close game. And look who's back. Look who's back. You can, if you have enough resources, can bring your lord back. And Tyrion, who just sort of fled the battlefield, is back. And his Sunfang must be off cooldown. It must reset the abilities, right? Unless I'm crazy. He's already got the lead. He's gone up maybe 100, while this has gone up 200, because 2-1. I think he should just narrowly win it. Tyrion's going in. Lamau laughs in armor. Here's Sunfang, we were right. Charges in. Woohoo! Beautiful. This Vampire Coast guy was like, okay, I'm making good strides in the middle. Just make a push for point 3 and... oh, fuck. Who's that on that horse? Why do I hear Anarian music? And the Ranger's coming in. I think that's point 3 about to stay. Or sorry, that's point 1 about to be in High Elven hands. If the Rangers didn't secure the deal, the Illyrian Reavers sure did. He is making a push for point 3. Where are the Swordmasters? Here they are. They are dueling right now. Under fire from the deckhands and being flanked. And I think it's the deckhands that are making the difference here. In melee, these things are undefeated. At least against this comp. Those deckhands. Yeah, just killed a dude there. Oh, Pit of Shades number 4. I love the positioning of this hero. Literally on the high ground here. Being completely ignored by the fell bats. I love it, actually. I fucking love it. Literally, moving from here to here to here to here to here to here to here. No bodyguard or anything. No Whitney Houston bodyguard. Just you know what? Well played, mage. Well played, you sneaky devil. This has been such a close game. This has been way longer than I thought it would be. 1400. Point 1 has fallen, but point 3... I wasn't expecting point 3 to fall, actually. I thought the Swordmasters would hold, but... yeah, I was wrong. Imagine if, like... imagine if... I mean, it's easy to say in hindsight, but Queen Bess has, like, 1,600 monies. You could probably get, like, a Carronade and something else for the same amount. And the Carronade are, like, anti-large. They could have sniped his Eagle Claws. Maybe that would have been better value for money. But as I said, it's easier to say that now. It's way easier to say that now. Anyway, about to be GG, despite the score. Oh, Pit of Shades number 5. Love it. But despite the score, that was a very, very close game and well played by both sides. That is the closest one yet in the Tyrion Takes On series. But it wouldn't be called that if he was going to lose. It is Tyrion, heir of Anarion, who still stand victorious. Tyrion, final count, said the elf. 65, almost 3k value. And actually Sunfang value, because you'll love to see it. And we're going to have it on his beautiful mug for the ending, I think. And seeing Illyrian Reaver value, it's only in multiplayer you see that, you gotta love it. I love the sounds it makes. Oh man, those poor archers in the middle, they've had to just shoot until the calluses on their fingers just have new calluses, I bet. So many kills, I swear. And 3 points left. 1. GG, well played. Yikes, that was a close game. Wait, deployed 666? Oh, that's not a good omen. But 75 kills, 3,000 value, 171 for the mage, 129. Excellent value. The Eagle Claws, I mean, this one got 1,200 value because it was hitting the Queen Bess and it was hitting Noctilus. Noctilus, yeah, definitely fell off the mark. The Gunnery White actually outshined him, and the Queen Bess, only 400 gold value. Definitely falling shy of the mark. Maybe a Carronade and like, I don't know, maybe like a Deck Gunner, or maybe something, just like one tier down from the Deck Gunner might have been better. But yeah, just, I mean, look at the Ranger value as well against those zombies. Just so hard to counter against once your Lord's gone down. Anyway, I hope you guys really enjoyed. I thoroughly enjoyed casting that one. If you did enjoy, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you all next time. Peace out. Goodbye.